Hey Proxies, welcome back! We've got some wild leaks from the Zenless ZZZero 2.3 beta, and today we're breaking down the deadly assault changes. And let me tell you, enemy HP is getting seriously inflated across all phases.
That's right, Astra. With unfreezable bosses and absurd anomaly resistance, the game seems to be pushing players away from anomaly builds and right into the arms of the new rupture agents. We're breaking down all the numbers, what it means for your favorite characters, and why Yidhari might be the big winner in 2.3.
And before we dive in, Proxies, we're just 100 subscribers away from reaching 1,000, and once we get there, we'll be giving away 3 Internet memberships just for you, so don't forget to subscribe, and let's dive in. Stop wasting money on Zenless ZZZero top-ups. With LDshop, you pay less and still get the exact same rewards.
For example, inside the game, a pack of 3,280 polychromes costs $50. On LDshop, just $39. That's an instant 22% discount in your pocket.
And the best part? It's 100% safe and reliable. No password, no risk. Just enter your server and UID, confirm the pack, and you're done.
Plus, new users get 2 exclusive coupons, 15% and 5% off, saving you up to $50 more on top of the already cheaper prices.
And it doesn't stop there. LDshop also gives you the first top-up double bonus just like in-game.
Oh, and if you spend over $80 in a single month, you'll even earn a free Internet membership.
Secure, cheaper, and with extra perks, LDshop is the smarter way to top up.
Don't miss out, Proxies. The link's in the description. Start saving with LDshop today. Proxies, Phase 1 is already looking brutal. The Priest jumps from 109 million HP to 132 million. The returning 2.2 boss climbs to 116 million. And the Notorious Butcher, he's spiking all the way to 161 million HP. That's a massive jump compared to last patch.
And it doesn't slow down in Phase 2. We're seeing a new Ice Week boss, Wandering Hunter, at 110 million, the Fiend ballooning to 144 million, and Typhon hitting 125 million HP. These numbers are insane. It's like the devs want us to spend double the time per fight.
Exactly, and Phase 3 piles it on even more. The new Ice Week boss stays at 110 million, the 2.2 boss is still sitting at 116 million, and then we've got Notorious Pompey rising from 89 million to 121 million HP. That's nearly a 40% increase just for one phase-to-phase adjustment.
Proxies, as if the HP inflation wasn't enough, 2.3 is also dropping a brand new Ice Week boss, and here's where the Anti-Miyabi agenda theory kicks in. We're looking at 100 base DEF instead of 60, which means at higher levels, their DEF reaches 1588 compared to 952 on current bosses. That's the highest defensive scaling we've ever seen in ZZZ.
And it doesn't stop there. This boss comes with minus 20% ice res, but it's completely unfreezable and has a 56% base max anomaly buildup, plus another 10% from the DA stage. For context, most bosses sit much lower, so this makes them way tougher against anomaly comps.
Which brings us straight to the problem, Miyabi. A huge part of her kit revolves around freezing enemies and stacking anomaly buildup. But with bosses now being unfreezable and resistant to anomaly damage, her effectiveness takes a direct hit. Mono Ice teams in particular lose a ton of consistency.
And it's not just Miyabi. Other anomaly-focused characters are going to feel this as well. The higher max anomaly means you'll need more time and more rotations just to trigger effects, which slows down the pace of fights, and in Deadly Assault, that's brutal.
So while on paper it looks like, oh, negative 20% ice res, that's good for Miyabi, the reality is these bosses are designed to counter her strengths. She can't freeze them, they shrug off anomaly buildup, and their DEF scaling makes every hit weaker.
Bottom line, patch 2.3 feels like it's pushing players away from relying on pure anomaly damage comps, and especially away from mono ice Miyabi teams. If you're a Miyabi main, this could be one of the toughest metas we've seen so far.
And here's where things start to feel intentional, Proxies. With bosses in 2.3 stacking 56% base max Anomaly buildup, Anomaly units like Miyabi are struggling, but guess who isn't? The brand new Rupture characters.
Exactly, Astra. Take Yidhari, for example. Her sheer damage completely ignores enemy defense, meaning all of this DEF inflation means nothing to her. It's brute force against inflated stats.
And that just so happens to be the focus of the new banners in 2.3. If Anomaly is being indirectly nerfed by design, Rupture agents are positioned as the solution. Players who want to keep up in DA might feel pressured to pull, whether they plan to or not.
And for those thinking, what about Hugo? Well, his signature W engine does reduce enemy defense, but that doesn't erase the problem. With bosses jumping from 950 DEF to over 1500, even Hugo's debuffs can't close the gap completely. He'll still hit weaker than before.
So the message is pretty clear. Anomaly comps are being pushed aside, while Rupture units, especially Yidhari, are designed to shine in this new environment. And if you don't have them, 2.3 might be one of the roughest metas yet.
So here's the takeaway, Proxies. HP and DEF inflation in 2.3 doesn't just make fights longer, it reshapes the meta. Anomaly teams are being sidelined, while Rupture damage dealers like Yidhari are built to thrive in this new environment.
Exactly. And even with Hugo's defense shred, the math doesn't lie. Higher base defenses mean older comps just won't hit the same. Whether intentional or not, the devs are steering players toward Rupture units and the new banners.
Which leaves us with the big question. Will you adapt and pull for the new characters, or try to make Anomaly comps work in this hostile environment? Either way, 2.3 is shaping up to be one of the most meta-shifting patches yet.